addition to that, when you are cooking food, in cooking food also Ayurveda recommend to use this rock salt or this pink colored salt or sandhav lavan. Why? Because it will, the property of this sandhav lavan according to Ayurveda is, it is enhancing your digestive fire, and also it improves your digestive strength. So, it is very beneficial because of salty properties, means it is more of enhancing your digestive fire, because salt is, salt means the main ingredient of the salt is fire. So, it is very beneficial to enhance the digestive fire. So, it is very beneficial if you use in your cooking food, whatever you are eating, this sandhav lavan, because it is very beneficial. It has a lot of medicinal values. It contains enough calcium, potassium and sodium chloride definitely. So, it is very beneficial for your health in a way. Ayurveda recommend among all the salts, sandhav lavan is of high quality when it comes to eating. Also, like I mentioned, those people who are having acidity, they can also use this kind of sandhav lavan and this salt, because it does not cause burning sensation because of its cooling potency. So, like I mentioned, a lot of properties for sandhav lavan. Many times it happens that people start using this sandhav lavan or this rock salt excessive quantities. So, make sure you should never use this salt in excess quantities. Rather, no salt should be used in excessive quantities, because what happens if you use salt in excess quantities, that is also mentioned in Ayurveda, that means it will cause early graying of your hair. It will also bring a lot of laziness and drowsiness in the system. That is why in yoga they say low salt diet you should use, because yoga is all about active lifestyle and more about consciousness. So, this, if you are using excess of salt, then it will cause laziness into the system. Also, sometimes it causes baldness. So, not only this sandhav lavan, any salt. So, this indication precaution is for all kind of salts. Whenever you are using these kind of salts in excess, that they can cause baldness, graying of hair, early graying of hair, fatigue and weakness. So, that is why it is very important. So, whenever you are using salt, just use in proper quantities, do not use excess of salt just to enhance taste, or just like you have heard, like it is very beneficial for health. But when I am saying beneficial for health, anything, whatever you are eating, if you are not eating in right amounts, if you are eating it in excessive amounts, like what is not needed for the body, it will cause harms, not benefits. It is not about salt, it is about anything. Anything, any medicine, anything, when you are taking overdose, it is harmful for health. Also, the people who have hypertension, like I mentioned, they should restrict the use of salt. They should use very less than even a normal person. They should use salt very less in their diet as compared to a normal healthy person. So, that is very important precaution regarding salt for hypertensive people and edema people. Also, if somebody has a lot of chest congestion, there are many medicines in Ayurveda which include this sandhav lavan as an ingredient of those medicines. So, in this way, the sandhav lavan is naturally working on your respiratory system, and it is very beneficial for the people who have mucus related diseases like sinusitis, respiratory infections, COPD, chronic obstructive bronchial diseases. So, all these diseases, this salt is very beneficial.